Schreier of Cashton leading this match. Starting second period here. Schreier had chose to defer, and Culver of Kickapoo chose neutral. We're underway second period, 175.
Echo 190 pounds. They'll go to the mat. They're ready to continue wrestling. And a quick takedown here by Kildee this time around. Whoops, sorry folks, better move the camera a little bit.
Takedown as well, top half. Jack Schreier going to make it 4-0, 120 left, second period. Schreier in control. But, here's a young man, Ken, we've seen several times. Last night, he keeps it exciting.
Yes, he does.
He's a tough wrestler, but unpredictable at times. But now he's got Culver in some trouble. Culver trying to get off his back here, and Schreier trying to tighten it up. He's got that back half. Got a bar. There's a pin, and there's your champion. Jack Schreier going to take home gold at 175. Got a 307 pin.
Well, the home team getting a championship there. Kildee trying to stack up Anderson here, and he's going to get a couple more points. Anderson trying to get out. No, man, Kildee winds up in a headlock situation. And the pin, just like that. At 190 pounds, Wausau East picking up the win. One of our sponsors, Premier Co-op since 1893, helping us out. Not that we've been around that long. Riverbank, Westby, and Coon Valley supporting the action today. And our thanks to the friends over here in Cashton and the corporate office at Scenic Bluffs Community Health Care. We're going to jump up to 215 pounds on the bottom half of the bracket. And we see, is this Whitaker? Or, we're going to get a quick one here. This is Hurd from Wausau East at 215, the number one seed, taking on, I believe that's Whitaker of West Salem Bangor, but a quick toss right to the back here in the championship match. Trying to finish this one off in a hurry. Trying to settle things down.
And again, Ken, 118 left on your mat.
Yeah.
At 215, that's a long time.
Yep, and there it is. You're right. That's a lot a lot of strength and a lot of weight to hold out there when you get down to that one, especially at that size.
Hurd coming into today at 17 and 11, but makes you wonder who handed those 11 losses.
Well, I tell you what,
tough wrestler.
Yes, he's a junior. He'll be back next year. Looking to create some problems, I guess, huh? Well, we're going to have the third place match here at 215. This is going to be Clark. And let me check here. I got to make sure I got Chris Clark of Kickapoo Lafarge. He's a junior taking on Hunter Hatlin of North Crawford Seneca, who is also a junior. Clark going to pick up the takedown here, and he's going to put Hatlin on his back here. right away. Hatlin's able to spin out, get back to his base. 3 for the near fall. It's 5-0. Clark trying to come right back with another pinning combination, trying to secure that arm. He's going to step out to the side here with a half Nelson. Now let's go of that. And is going to look for a stack here. He had him turn just for a moment, but only a 1 count, kind of back and forth. Hatlin stands up, and a nice inside trip by Clark, bringing him to the mat. Clark going into a front headlock as Hatlin able to get up to his feet, and now they'll just back off from each other and back on their feet. We'll see what Hatlin can do now as he trails 5-1.
Top half, Ken, we've got number 2 seed Swigum of North Crawford Seneca leading 5-1, 40 seconds to go, second period. Had a very close to having a takedown here a few seconds ago, edge of the mat, but not getting it. Kevin Erlinson saying no. Swigum, pretty good shape here. Like I say, number 2 seed leading number 1 seed Ryan Shortus.
Well, now Clark able to get that over-under, and what we call an Iowa, and he's able to run it and get the pin. So Clark will be your third place finisher. There'll be some extra team points there. Thanks to Sealand's Carpetland, Tim Sealand out there in Coon Valley. On the north side of Iroquois, it's Sleepy Hollow on their 3 facilities. And on Swigum Road is, out there just outside of Westby, I'll get it straight here. It is Vernon Electric Cooperative helping us out. We're going to now drop to 106 pounds. And this is the start of our 5-man round robins. And we should have Grimsled coming out here. That's who we have. It's Grimsled of North Crawford Seneca taking on Moan from Turtle Lake Clayton. Thanks to those teams coming down here, Turtle Lake, Clayton, Prescott, Wausau East. You know, you get a different mix as we talked about earlier in the day. Kind of nice to see that, along with the mainstays here in our area with Brookwood, Cashton, of course, hosting Kickapoo, Lafarge, Moscabel, Wazeeka, Steuben coming up from the south. And, who else am I forgetting here? North Crawford Seneca. I think I failed to mention them, of course, right here. So, you know, it's just a nice Sparta off to the kind of north of us. Only 25 miles, but you don't see Sparta that much, it seems like. So just some nice teams here. West Salem, Bangor.
Definitely a nice mix.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not one of those situations where anybody's running away with it either. It's competitive. So
Black River Falls, the Tigers coming down.
Top half here, Ken. Sawyer Swigum cruising here in the third period, 30 seconds left. Another takedown, more near fall coming here. He's leading 15-3 and should have the 3-point near fall here. So one way or another, this match is over. There is our pin.
It is over.
5 minutes, 40 seconds. Swigum is our winner.
Yeah, he did a nice job out there with that. Picking up the win. He was the number 2 seed coming in, but he really went to town. And it'd be interesting if you see some of these, you know, can these guys meet somewhere down the road, sectional or maybe in the state tournament, you know, that's kind of the goal, kind of the hope. Thanks to Vernon Manor Healthcare Center on the north side of Viroqua, along with on the downtown, south downtown in Viroqua, it's Vernon Manor Healthcare, VMH. And a little bit further south is the VFW, south side of Viroqua, supporting today's broadcast. Five nothing your score here in this third place. Wait, is it third place? Well, we don't know. This could be the championship match at 106 pounds. This is the round robin. This is the fifth and final round of that, as we're in our championship side of things. Let's take a look here as I go back through. Grimslid has 3 wins, and I believe all 3 are pins. Moan has 1, 2, 3 wins with 2 pins and a major decision. So this is your championship match right here in the bottom half of the screen. What is your match, Scott, at 215?
I believe, Ken, this is third place. Anderson of Sparta and Maphis of Black River Falls.
Fifth place match.
Excuse me, yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you get to the semis and you're going to be in the top 4 is how they run this tournament. I kind of like that. It actually does save a round of consolation to get to that, you know. Otherwise, you'd have to have the loser of a semi wrestle the winner of a consolation semi, and it just, I don't want to say it prolongs the tournament, because there is credence to doing that, but maybe more so when it's a state tournament trail.
And like you say, you know, you don't want to discount the importance of any matches, but yet how important of a match is that at that point, too?
Mm-hmm. Correct. Well, we take a look over here on the bottom half, and Grimslid has built up a 7-0 lead, and if they scoot out of bounds here, it should be 10-0, as he'll pick up 3 more near fall. Grimslid really doing a nice job here, Scott, kind of cruising along, as to use one of your terms.
Grimslid, a tough wrestler. You know, as I said, one of those guys I've seen several times, and he gets a little better every time, it seems like.
Mm-hmm.
It's another exciting wrestler, fun to watch.
Well, I would think Coach Eric Cady has got to be thinking, you know, you've got Grimslid, you've got, let's see, Sprosty,
We just saw
Swigum. You got some guys here that can make some noise and try and get to that state tournament down at the Kohl Center. We'll see how that all plays out. Out of bounds they go.
(4-0) our score here in the top half. I believe Maphis in the lead, but Anderson trying to come out from underneath there. He's got that right leg of Maphis elevated. Maphis hanging on for dear life. Now Anderson with a one-armed headlock there. Got Maphis in some real trouble. Maphis trying to roll through it. Not quite there, but he is able to come off of his back. Anderson losing control here. In danger of being put on his own back. 4-0 right now. I believe he's going to have some near fall and reversal points coming. Anderson now in serious trouble. Maphis turning him. Anderson able to get that left arm through. Get his chest back down towards the mat. 3-point near fall green. Going to make it 7. Anderson not picking up near fall there is a little surprising, but maybe Brad Rosh saw something I didn't.
Well, it's 12-0 here with Grimslid. as he's looking for the whitewashing at 106 pounds, and he's 5 seconds away from being the champion here today. He's going to have that major decision and an unblemished record here today at Cashton. Grimsledge, your winner, he is number 1 at 106. The Viroqua Booster Club helping us out today. We appreciate their support of today's broadcast. And well, along the way, you're going to see the in the YouTube rebroadcast, we'll have somewhere on the screen, we'll have all of the sponsors once again you'll be able to see. Also the Viroqua Dental Center and Dr. Leanne Klum helping us out, as well as the Varsity Funeral Home, Westby and Viroqua, and around the communities. At 106 pounds, we're going to be looking for Ekstrom of Wausau East taking on Klein of Cashton. That's coming up here as Klein looking to get his headgear on. They'll come out to the center of the mat here in just a moment. Meanwhile, you got a good one going too.
8-2 score, third period, 1:05 to go. Our wrestler in green, that Memphis, I believe, over Anderson, make it 9-4 now. Plenty of time here, a couple of big, strong guys. Anything can happen here.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we saw that with Garcia of Black River Falls. He was trailing and picked up a pin. That was at like 138 or somewhere in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, you can't count anybody out.
Memphis with another 2-point takedown here is going to make it 11-4, 35 seconds left. Third period at 215 pounds.
2-0, now 2-1. As Ekstrom has his headgear dropped down over his eyes and mouth. Kind of got tied up there a little bit. We don't need this where you have to wrestle with a mask on anymore, you know?
Right, definitely.
Not unless it's a face mask where you got to protect your nose or something, but.
Memphis, Black River Falls going to get the win here. 215 pounds, 11-7. Got a takedown here late, but too little, too late. And win is going to go to Keanu Memphis.
Well, it was an exciting match. Still trying to get that headgear fixed up here for Ekstrom. I think they finally got it where he can start tying it up a little bit better. You're going to have your 7th place match, it looks like now, on your mat. Is that Nordquist?
Nordquist of Turtle Lake Clayton and Perry of Prescott.
Okay. Two-1 your score, make it 4-1 after the takedown here. Now a little problem with the nose here for Ekstrom, so he'll go get that cleaned up here real quick.
No score, top mat. 1:08 to go, first period. 215 pounds, 7th place match.
Getting the mat cleaned up a little bit here as well. The Westby Co-op Creamery helping us out, take home that country goodness. Of course, they do have that convenience store in downtown Westby. And the Westby Co-op Credit Union helping us out with their 9 facilities in the surrounding communities, I should say. Appreciate all of those wonderful sponsors helping us out. Scott, thanks for helping out here again today as well as last night. Always a lot of fun.
Absolutely, Ken. This is been a few years we've been doing this,
Yeah.
and we haven't gotten into too much trouble yet.
Not yet. I think hopefully we're safe.
Got a 4-0 lead to Nordquist of Turtle Lake Clayton here after one period at 215, 7th place. How many years, Ken? Did you say 12 years at
I think this
Western
is
Wisconsin
yeah.
video?
I think this is 12 years now. I've been doing this. Oh, there's a pin. Boy, that didn't take long once he got it locked up. Yeah, it's been interesting considering where and how I started and different things that have taken place. Been a lot of fun.
Well, and certainly, as we talked last night a little bit, it's very appreciated service that you're providing here. A lot of folks in the area tuning in, and a lot of thank yous. A lot of credit goes to you for doing that.
I
so
appreciate
thank you.
that. Yeah, I appreciate that. The one of the fans over here to our left, she came over and she said, so she goes, my mother has not been able to go to anything, and she goes, I just want you to know how good a job you guys are doing here. You're explaining things, and it was just real nice to hear. So I thought that was pretty nice of them with what she was saying there. So that was great to hear. I said I always try to get people that can carry me.
Right. So we'll do something even if it's right.
There you go. That's a good way to put it.
I believe you've got a championship match here, Ken, on your mat at 132 pounds. It's Devin Litzau, Sparta, and is that Wausau East, I believe, is his opponent.
Litzau has been just a takedown machine all day, and he is getting after it again.
Meanwhile, top half, Turtle Lake Clayton, Nordquist picking up a pin, second period, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Nordquist the winner.
All right. So at 132, Litzau against Heikkinen from Brookwood. That's the tough task right there, as we mentioned before. And you're going to have Simmons and McElhouse, or House, however you want to say it. And I still think I'm wrong, but
Catherine.
That's the best I got right there. Catherine did win the girls division at Brookwood in a round robin tournament earlier in this early week in January. That was nice to see.
Two nothing lead here, and there's the pin. Simmons of Wausau East over Catherine McElhose of Brookwood. 37 seconds.
Well, let's take a look here. Simmons has picked up 2 wins today. I think he's probably going to be third. I think Sarver will be the runner-up. He's got 2, 3 wins, yep. Sarver will be second here as long as, well, I think even if Pickenen, who is going to just now be pinned, Litzau will be the champion here at 132 pounds. So congratulations going out to him as he continues on with his quest to try and get to the state tournament in the next couple of weeks here after the conference tournament. They are in a pretty tough regional up there at, is it in Holman?
Yes.
That regional that they have. Rapids coming down. You got Holman. You got Reedsburg. My goodness.
Yeah, that is a loaded regional.
That is stacked. Oh, gosh. You got to be scratching your head going, what? Did I say something somewhere? Did I make somebody mad?
Exactly. That's always, though, it seems like that's always a very competitive regional. I've officiated that one several times. And,
yeah.
You know, anytime you've got Holman involved, you've got 10 tough kids there alone.
Well, and I remember, didn't you go down to Verona a couple times?
Yes.
I remember talking to you on the phone after those tournaments and stuff. And that was quite the barn burner down that way.
And, yeah, that too, you know, and as an official, those are really some fun tournaments to work. It's better wrestling. It's competitive. It's easy to get involved, but tis the season. It's guys are out for blood.
Yes, for sure. Well, we're looking at 144 pounds. This is let's see. We've got Sprosty of North Crawford Seneca taking on Rhea of Wausau East. Now, the interesting part here is Rhea. Rhea has won. He's 3-0, 3 pins. Sprosty got surprised back in round 2 with Fleming of Prescott. Fleming lost to Lund of Blackbird Falls, if I've got this right. And he lost to Rhea by a pin. But then he pinned Sprosty. So it's important for Sprosty. If he would get the win, he's going to guarantee himself at least second place, I think. If he loses, he might wind up third, depending on what Gomez Fleming match that's coming up next. Or do you have that one right? No, you're at 150.
I've got 150, Bailey Clark of Wausau East and Glidden of North Crawford Seneca. Bailey Clark picking up that pin.
You know, we're not sure where that all is going to finish up. We don't have some of those wins and losses in that round 3 and 4. 2-0 your score here in the bottom half of the screen. Well, you're going to bump all the way up to 285 here in this round robin. We're getting down near the end of this tournament, folks. We hope that you are enjoying this. Hope you have enjoyed this. I noticed at one time we were up over 40 viewers, which I think is pretty good. Because you never know how many people are watching behind the screen.
Right.
You could have a whole bunch of people down in the man cave with a big screen TV enjoying the tournament. I remember a few years ago when we were able to stream the bi-state. This has probably been, maybe 7 years ago, 8 years ago, somewhere in there. And I got a text from one of my old wrestlers at Lancaster, and he goes, Coach, We're watching downstairs in our basement on our big TV, and he started listing some of the people that he had there. It was all the old wrestlers, and just got a kick out of that. That was pretty good. Well, a quick.
Zweifel of Sparta getting the pin. Henry Brigham tried an over and under, and you could see Zweifel smelled it coming. He was backing up and squatting down, and these two have met before, and Brigham just hasn't been able to figure out Zweifel's number, and tried something a little different there, I think, but give him credit for trying.
Well, Zweifel is going to pick up the championship then, and Henry will be the runner-up. Pinning combination here at 144. Sprosty, end of period number 2, and he is out in front 2-0. Rhea of Wausau East holding his leg a little bit here.
Got a little break here, Ken. We were picking on Mike Brigham earlier, and I've got him on the top screen now. So
do you?
He wanted me to.
You
wanted some attention today.
Yeah.
Well, now you've got it, Mike.
Okay, there you go. Right, that's right. Oh. Well, we got another pinning combination here by Sprosty. Boy, I tell you what, he is going to make this interesting if he continues on his winning ways. This is the final match of the night, of the afternoon here, as we approach that 3 o'clock hour. 6-2 your score. If Sprosty wins, it would be 3 wins to 1 for both Sprosty and Rhea. The only question is Fleming. Well, Fleming has I think Fleming has 2 losses. Yeah, he has 2 losses, I believe. And so that would mean that Sprosty would probably then be your champion based on head-to-head. Going to go to 40 seconds remaining here.
Again, Ken, want to throw out a thank you to Jared Hemmerschbach and the crew here in Cashton for making this happen. A lot of behind-the-scenes phone calls, emails, etc.
Oh, yeah. Getting the coordination. Jocelyn Milsna is the tournament director with all the different track wrestling stuff that she's got to worry about and do. So that great help there.
Good crew of officials here. Brad Rosh, Colby Von Hayden, Kevin Erlinson, Joe Poots. Thank those guys, too, for taking time out of on a Saturday. And
yeah. Joe's got a 2-hour-plus drive home to Cuba City. So he's probably thankful that they're out of here at a good time.
And good table workers today. Very few issues at all. And, boy, anytime there was, they had to resolve quickly.
They did.
Rory Melsna, Noah Flock, Charlie Melsna, Sean Mickelson, nice job, guys.
And thanks to Ryan Alderson, the superintendent here at Cashton School District, and Jennifer Butzler, the high school principal, as we're able to come in and do these tournaments and the matches and the games and other events. I'll probably do the graduation ceremony again. That'll be coming up. We've been doing that on a live stream basis. Well, there's your score, 6-2, and I tell you what, that is, I think Sprosty just won the championship there, folks. So pretty good job there, pretty good showing along the way. Well, there you have it. They do have one more, actually. Excuse me, I thought we were done, but we have one more match to go, I believe. Let's see what weight. 150 pounds. This is the other match to do. I thought they were going to move it. I was a little surprised. I thought if they were going to have another match, they would have done it on the off mat. But instead, we're going to be right here. We're going to stay on this mat 1. I can call it mat 1 now because it's the only one working.
Right, exactly.
Is that okay? Again, thanks to all those terrific sponsors that have helped us out today. We appreciate their support as Tom Lee of Prescott and Wright of Turtle Lake Clayton step out onto the mat here. And what, let's see, this could be Tom Lee. I don't know what he did in round 2, but this could be, looks like this could be the championship match right here at 150 pounds. Again, the round robin. So expect a good match. Tom Lee is going to pick up the initial takedown and have that 2-0 lead with 45 seconds to go in period number 1. Well, next week we've got, let's see, conference tournaments. Kirk Lear and I will be down at Mineral Point for the Clash SWC and SWAL conference meet. That's always a barn burner. You got some terrific teams down there with Fenimore and Iowa Grant. Darlington has some really great individuals. Mineral Point has a handful. Of course, Prairie du Chien, my goodness, that's a solid bunch. So it is just, you're going to see some excellent wrestlers like Wetter from Basketball Wazika Steuben here. Time runs out in that first period. We'll have the Cooley Conference. Carl Zuby will be covering that one. And checking to see how your schedule is going to work, if you can do the Ridge and Valley Scenic Bluffs at Kickapoo right now. So it's that one. We thank Kent Peterson, Dustin Clements. Kickapoo Lafarge was here today. Forgot to mention that one.
Right.
Or maybe I did, and I just don't remember it. I do that a lot. So, but yeah, just so some really good tournament action coming up here these next 4 weeks. Then we'll do it all over again with the start of the Super Regional, which is something new for Divisions 2 and 3. Last year was the inaugural year, I guess you could say, of that. Still 2-0. We're going to get a stalemate.
And I think that Super Regional, Ken, was a good move at, combining 2 tournaments into one, and it may have extended those. It definitely extended those days a little bit, but in the end, it's just a much better result.
Yeah, the one thing that I've talked to some people, and the one thing that it kind of hurts is the smaller schools that can't put at least 3 mats down. That's the only major issue that I have heard is that part of it, because now you're taking away an opportunity to host. Let's say you got a beautiful facility right here in Cashton, but they're never going to be able to host a Super Regional.
Right.
And if somebody, I get that part of it, that makes sense. So you need at least 3 mats down in order to, and then it still is going to be an extended day, like you said. But even then, even if you're done by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. You know, I mean, that's not bad.
And I believe last year I was at Aquinas for that super regional officiating, and yeah, I think we were out of there. I'm sure we were out of there by 7. I think I was in my truck leaving by 7 o'clock. So, and I don't think we even used that third mat all day. We ran into some time constraints.
Did you? Yeah.
And at the flip side of that, I think the year before the regional that I was at, we used one mat a good chunk of the day. There were so many buys that.
Yeah. I was in, Richmond Center. That was the sectional. Where was last year's D3 Super Regional? Was that Mineral Point again? Might have been.
I believe it was.
And because I think I had Jacob with me, the nephew. And I was thinking I still got home by, 9:30 maybe. It's a bit of a drive from there to La Crosse, but I'll do it again for 3 weekends in a row. Well, my mom doesn't know this yet, but we usually talk. We talk on Sunday mornings, but I think I'm going to put a plug in for maybe I'll stay overnight there.
There you go. That's a good idea.
Maybe 3 weekends in a row, 3 Friday nights in a row. That would be a first for a long, long time.
She'd still put up with you?
Once in a while, That's like,
maybe take some flowers or some cookies.
There you go. Yep. I have to take the Christmas present with me because I have yet to do that. I'm really bad. 5-1 the score here. Tom Lee in the lead.
Ken, Christmas was over a month ago. You do understand.
I should have just put it in the mail. Down to 50 seconds here. Yeah, I think if Tom Lee picks up the win here, I think he will be that champion. Let's see, you might have to go with, can't go with your camera. Our gentlemen here are right in the way. Oh, they're going to move. Maybe. Down to 20 seconds. Tom Lee with a 7-1 advantage. And I'll stick my neck out and say I think Prescott is going to have themselves a champion right here at 150 pounds. And there you have it.
Ken, I thought of it earlier, and I didn't want to say anything and jinx us, but nice to see we made it through all day. We had, other than a few bloody lips, bloody noses, really didn't have a big need for trainers. So.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I tell you what, doing some things right here, and good, more than good. Great officiating, keeping people safe. We're right at the 3 o'clock time. We started at 9:30 and a 20-minute break in there. And Jared Hemmersbach said, he beat his time. He was hoping 4 o'clock. We did that by an hour. Good job, Jared and Jocelyn and the whole crew. Well, once again, my thanks going out to you, Scott. We had a great day. People are going home safe and sound, and we hope everyone has a safe trip.
Been a lot of fun, Ken. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot for helping out again, and we'll look forward to having you help out down the road for the next couple weekends here as we get ready for conference, regional, and sectional action. For Scott Milsna, I'm Ken Manning saying thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this Western Wisconsin video production of the Cashton, year number 3 of their annual Invitational. We appreciate all that they've done, and congratulations to all the teams. We'll see you somewhere out there on the mats. Have a great weekend, everyone. So long for now.